This weekend we had 351 fish were brought back to the weighmaster. There obviously was a lot more caught than that, but a lot were let go because they weren't upgrading. But there was 351 fish measured by the marshals with an average of 486 millimetres. Okay, which is pretty damn good for this time of year. But the biggest of them all went 612 millimetres, and it was caught by a jackal to the edge and slow rolling out. And it was caught in about a metre of water, and that went to young Harry Hardman this morning. If Harry could come up, please. He takes home the Wilson Big Yellow Prize.
We just were going along a bank and we were seeing that the fish were in 10 foot on the sounder suspended, but we couldn't really get them to bite, so I just started casting up really shallow, thinking that they might have been up there, and there was about a metre gap between the weed and the bank.
Yep.
So I threw right up in there, and as soon as it landed, this bloke came and just climbed all over it.
Good stuff, mate. Everyone else is fishing gulps, and you caught the biggest on a jackal.
Yeah, I reckon it's a lot more enjoyable catching one on.
I think everyone
edges,
here thinks that too. So
yeah.
And I'll just tell you something. Harry Watson from Jackal does not sponsor anybody, right? People have been trying to get sponsorship of Tight Ass Harry for years, right? But this guy is his first, so he must be doing something right.
Hope so.
Thanks, mate. Good on you.
Thank you.
And in first place, absolutely smashed it. Didn't even really need to go out today. They didn't need to go out today. They ended the day with over 5,400 millimetres. They finished the day with 5508, 10 fish for 5508, team day release. Mick, Josh and Andrew. You can come over here, guys, and we'll have a few words. We tried to do a little bit of a day one interview last night, and we couldn't get much out of you. And at old Tassie Devil over here, we asked them how they caught their fish, and they said Tassie Devil with a 1 ounce bean sinker. But anyway, can you tell the guys, especially the guys that were done a little bit tough this weekend, like run through all your gear, your techniques, guys, and yeah, we'll go from there. If you can get out here out behind the Mick, where you go, mate? Just really smell your guts, mate.
Right, so yeah, rods wise, we were using the 6100 in the edge rod. 10 pound leader, 10 pound braid, and yeah, just Bassman jig heads and gulp. All colours, got them on all colours, so didn't matter what colour it was.
So with your technique, what were you doing with your technique, mate? Like, you do a bit of stuff there that a lot of people probably don't do. So.
We pretty much just find the fish on the sounder and just annoy the shit out of them.
Yeah, and how are you annoying? Like fishing with pulley, or you?
Yeah, yeah. Nah, we just put pretty much the lure in front of their face and just annoy the shit out of them until they grab it.
Okay, what they're doing, guys, they're slow rolling. I'll tell you. They're slow rolling, they get a bite, they've got the fish in front of their face like Mick was saying, and they're just tapping the back of the rod. Okay, they're just doing that. All three guys were just tapping the back of the rod there today when we called up on them. So, yeah, just little techniques that these guys aren't going to tell you, but it makes a big difference.